It's a terribly delayed video idea. Actually, it's more of a concept because, well, actually, a concept, they both mean the same thing, but this appeared a long while back. It actually goes back to December last year. This is very late to be appearing on this channel. I was meant to film it earlier on, but I think I got sidetracked with Ready to Robot and Super Things and other stuff, Treasure X as well, because those videos took a... My previous video took a while to actually film and get out, and I think that kind of put this off a bit, so, yeah, we're here with this, thing today. It's very late, like I said. Also, talking of being late, I haven't done those scans of the Lego Life Lego catalog magazine, Lego Life magazines, or Lego. Actually, I haven't done the scans of Lego magazine or Lego catalog recently, so I've got to get round to doing those. Very, very late indeed. Yeah, been busy. Just in general. I mean, for example, I went to the mall yesterday. But I'll get onto that later. It's about an upcoming video. Probably the video after this one. Actually, it should be the next two videos after this one, because I've got enough content for two videos after this. Right, and also we are supposed to be ordering in the new Super Sentai Gozuja merchandise. Gozuja, whichever one is your preference. I'm supposed to be ordering in all that, which should be, it's not going to be this month, it's not going to be, it might be next month, it might be in May, I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a clash between Gozuja and Super Sing's Kazoo Power Mission, and possibly the series possibly the next Super Sing series coming in August. There's going to be a clash between Sentai and Super Sings again, because they both cost a load of damn money. Well, talking to them, and I'm going off on a rant again, but one more thing very quickly. Super Zing's Kazoo Power Mission. The videos haven't started on this channel yet, because, again, like I've said before, I've got a rule where I only start videos when I've got all the products. That way I can do, like, consecutive videos as often as I can in order to, like, release upstream videos very, very quickly. As you probably may or may not, actually, you don't know, I've forgotten if I've told you this before, but downstairs I've got nearly all of all the Super Sings products for Kazoo Power Mission, and technically I should be all set to do the videos on them, to do the series on them. However, there's a problem. First off, the Bite Attack isn't out yet. The Bite Attack comes out on the 25th of March, but that's this month. So with any luck, I should have that by the end of this month. What's not very lucky though is that if you are aware of how they're doing the Kazoom Kids this series, there's going to be 6 separately released Kazoom Kids. Anyway, one of them, Multi, I think it is. Multi is out of stock on the Amazon Spain, and I've got no clue to why. Apparently they've been able to sell her in actual brick and mortar stores in Spain, but not on Amazon Spain itself. So I'm guessing there's a supplier issue here. There could be a supplier issue. Now, I guesstimate that Multi will be in stock when Bite Attack is in stock. So I think if one comes in stock, the other will come in stock. And I also get this really weird feeling that they wanted to release Bite Attack straight away, and Smith tells me there's been some supplier issues for Bite Attack as well. So yeah, that series is going to be confirmed if they both come in stock at the same time. Yeah, I think they're struggling a bit. It's supposed to. This isn't supposed to be delayed at all, although it's kind of inevitable because this has happened with Super Zing since Series 8. Because I mean, it was especially annoying in Series 10, because if you remember, they had Superbot Enigma and Superbot Professor K, and they both didn't come in until the very last minute, and that's why the videos were delayed back in 2022. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. This is the Argos. Well, they don't really tell you what it is. They don't really tell you. Does this camera need charging? Probably. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you what this is. This is a an argos little flyer. It's not a flyer though, it's too sick to be a flyer. This is, you know, they stopped doing the Argos catalogues a while ago, and that was a really that was a really big damn shame, because that was like a staple of the Argos business. And then they would also have these gift guides, thingy-mabobs, at Christmas that they would come out with, and they'd be like smaller versions of their catalogues. This, however, this here is supposed to be a gift guide, but it's just for the kiddie merchandises, the toys. Which is what I'm going to be showing it off, because there's some things in here I may or may not want to cover. I don't know, I've forgotten the contents of this, because it's been such a long time. Yeah, so... yeah, it's not exactly in season, because I mean, it's currently spring now, but I couldn't really do anything about this being delayed. Yeah, so also I'd like to point out that I think we got this on the same day. I think number 1 Sentai Gozuja got leaked, because there was a poster that got leaked. I think it had like a trademark over it. Anyway, that was the thing. We got this on the same day we had the first look at Gozuja. So anyway, I don't really like the look of Simba in Lego there, if that's even his name, because I'm not familiar with Disney films. I'm seeing a problem right here. There's Mr. Beast. Hello. What's on the back? I thought it said Monopoly knockoff for a second. It says Monopoly knockout. Love paper. I don't understand that either. Is that saying that you should be using paper and not plastic? But this is this is like, there's no plastic being used here. Right. Anyway, let's just start. I'm not, as per usual, I'm just going to be pointing out parts of this gubbins that apply to this channel. There's not going to be anything like that has no relevance to the channel. There's just going to be some things that either have relevance to the channel, or I think is interesting or funny or just weird bonkers. There's a massive Darth Vader here for some reason, and grab your crayons, or product placement. That's a Crayola crayon. Nectar points. Swap 5,000 points to save at least £25, because that's certainly going to help when buying a load of these. Is there anything on here? No. I'm interested in relevancy to this channel. Anyway, apologies if this light is dying, because I think it might be, but I could be wrong. Then it's hard to tell. It's not making the on cameras. It shines like a bright light that turns this yellow wall into like a kind of green colour, and if it's not doing that, that's a clear sign it's running out of juice. And it's currently looking a bit more yellow on camera, so that's telling me that yes, I'm using colour gradients as like a guide how well my light's doing. There's just some Lego here. Oh look, we have oh yeah, oh pants. Oh dearie me, I've got a Lego Sonic the Hedgehog review coming up. I know, I said the mystery video from the mall is coming tomorrow. I'm saying those two videos are coming to. I've said those two videos are coming tomorrow in like succession now, so I can't just change the schedule now at the last minute. Yeah, I've got I think it's Super Shadow and Bio Lizard set that I've built already downstairs. I built that a while back, but that's a review coming for that later. Again, I'm very late to that too, so apologies for that. What Sonic the Hedgehog stuff's in here? Knuckles Meg, that I think we've already reviewed on the channel. Yes, we have. And the Super Sonic vs. Egg Jolster. Now, originally I was gonna get this set because it included Super Sonic. As you can see here, there's Super Sonic. Hello. Until I realised that Super Shadow and Bio Lizard, sorry, contain both Super Sonic and Super Shadow. So I thought just buy that set because it allows you to get 2 minifigures. And also there's a Lego Mario set that we've got to order and build and do a review on. We've got to order it at the very least. We've got to order it before August, because that's when it stops being created and made. So we've got to really rush. And yeah, I know it's March, but I don't want to think and forget it. And also there's Lego Ninjago Zane's Ultra Combo Mech, I think it is, that we've got to buy before next January. Again, a long time coming, but we don't want to forget about it, because if we do, it's suddenly going to be really late, and it's suddenly going to be really... It's like when you forget about something, and you think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and then suddenly tomorrow happens, and it's too late to do it. So that's what I'm trying to say here. You don't want to leave it too late, because you'll forget all about it. And look, I found a cat. Meow. Oh, crikey, 90 quid? 90 quid for a cat. Oh, this is the new Dungeons and Dragons set. I know nothing about D&D except two things. Firstly, there's a great big eye, flying eye. Don't know what that is. And also, there was I think it's a service that I had a YouTube advert for called D&D Beyond. And the only reason why that's currently in my liked videos, I believe, is because there's a background song. There's like it's got a theme song, and I thought, oh, that's cool. I like that. It's catchy. In fact, I've got it in my head right now. What on earth is this? Hot Wheels City Ultimate Horror. That is a Godzilla. It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright law, it isn't. Austin Powers reference, I think. If you search up Run, it's Godzilla on YouTube, I think you'll find what I'm talking about. I've never seen that film, although I'm now suspecting that. I suppose it's like a massive pop culture thing. I don't advise you do this, but there was a film from goodness knows when called Epic Movie, and it had like a takeoff of the 2005 Willy Wonka film, and I found the clip of the film with Willy Wonka in. Well, not Willy Wonka, but the parody. I found it on YouTube. I thought, what? I can't believe what I was seeing, because it's pretty weird. So that's what that is. So I think the whole Epic Movie is kind of like a pop culture thing, because it features like spoofs and references to other films. Right, what else have we got? Zoom into fun. What are you, a camera? Sorry, I need to stop with the jokes. Zero X Shot. This is just a Nerf parody, as you can tell. Insane combos with insane prices. Seriously, imagine how much it would cost to organise all this. Plus, it comes with its own tripod, so it can pretend it's a camera. Nice. What? Nerf N series. Oh, is it just me or are these names getting worse? Agility. Hang on. Let me have a look at these blasters. Agility, Ward, Infinite, and Strike Back. The only really decent... Oh, Pinpoint. The only really decent names, I think, out of those are Strike Back and Pinpoint. The other ones just kind of sound weird. Especially Ward, because Ward is normally a thing you find in a hospital. So, probably not the best one to buy from a Nerf. The world's #1 blaster just got more extreme. Hello, I see an asterisk. POS retail tracking. Oh, it's just a retail tracking thing. Oh, I see. Made me think it was someone's yeah. Mr. Beast. I'd rather not talk about him. He turns like what would normally be like a hobby on YouTube into like a mechanical business. So I'm not keen on that. Which beast will you release? Apparently there's been a new blind bag series of theirs, Beast Lab Swarms, and it still feels AI generated. All the names of the characters just feel AI generated, apart from like one or two. Considering he's involved, I don't think it's very unlikely that it will be AI generated. Then we've got Beyblade X. Yeah. I think I tried watching Beyblade and an episode of Beyblade X a while ago. It baffles me how it debuted on CBBC, because normally CBBC before now they didn't really get any of that anime stuff. But I think since Kix from Sony, KIX, I think when Kix died off, Pop Max went a bit kind of got a bit redundant, because instead of... also, CITV's gone. So, Pokemon used to get shown on CITV. Now, Pokemon has just moved to CBBC. And honestly, after so many years of seeing Pokemon on CITV, it does feel a bit strange seeing Pokemon on CBBC. The fact they're showing Beyblade X on CBBC is kind of making me feel a bit... why? And also, it doesn't help that the X in a Beyblade X looks like the logo for the social media also named X. This does like the same colours, like the same kind of shape. Ugh. Also, interesting to note, you can't see this on camera, but there's Japanese writing as part of the Beyblade X logo, so they've kept that in. Well done. Well done, Hasbro. I wonder why. I wonder why they've kept that in. Oh, it's because... Is it because Power Rangers and Beyblade are targeted at 2 different age targets? Maybe. Because maybe I'm starting to wonder that they're worrying, maybe, about if they were to put like Japanese writing on a Power Rangers, maybe they're worried that it would confuse the kids watching Power Rangers. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Hulk hands. That's a very handy thing to have. That was an awful joke. Nothing of here in interest. Is that a Gujitsu figure? It could be. Item number 3. Yes, it is. Glow Surger, Series 9 Glow Surge Spider-Man. Interesting. Yeah, they're still making Gujitsus, which I'm not entirely surprised by. What else is on here? Jurassic World, yada yada yada. Oh dear. Mini tin. There's been a bit of the toy business industry website toyworld.co.uk, I think, they had a report about what the UK gamer retailer chain Game was doing to the Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions tin, I think they were called. Don't know if it's these ones, but they're still kind of the same tins. Keep in mind, they're only about as big as my palm, or like as big as this. Keep that in mind. In fact, if you have a Pokemon card nearby, which I imagine you might do because I think they're fairly popular, then if you put the card on the table, then that is the size of the tin, right? Keep that in mind. Like approx. That's what my experience is. Anyway, what I've been hearing is that allegedly Game.com has been charging a much higher shipping fee for those tins. Now, I think it was $19.99 shipping fee for one of those tins. So that was they were bumping the price of one of those Pokemon tins up. Keep in mind that they're only about as big as my palm, about as big as this. So they were charging a much higher shipping fee for a small tin. And Toy World also says you can buy a PS5 for a lower shipping fee. So this makes it clear that Game was scalping the price of these tins, allegedly. And also, apparently, you can also buy them online. Only online. You can't just walk in and buy them, because apparently people will... they're worried about people buying them up in like tons and tons and then scalping them on eBay. So yeah, they're not really doing... Well, they're... Oh yeah, this light's knackered. Gonna have to charge it up later. So yeah, that's what that has been about. That's one of the things that I've learned about recently. What else has happened with this stuff? Yeah, PS5. Yeah, it's true you can buy a PS5 for a less of a expensive shipping fee. Yeah. So yeah, maybe don't buy those tins from Game.com. Maybe just buy them when they actually just buy them on Amazon if you can. I mean, yeah, I don't really collect Pokemon. Yes, I know I've got a big stack of Pokemon cards. But they're all from, I think, promotional packs that I've just kind of fallen into my lap over the last couple of, I think it was mostly the last decade. Oh, excuse me. So that's all that's about. That's why I've got such a big stack. More Pokemon tins. Sorry if it's got a bit grainy, because the quality's got a bit grainy. That's because the light's gone. Can't really do anything about that. Pokemon Pokédex. What's this about? Mega Pokemon Kanto Pokédex. They're bringing the Kanto Pokédex back. I doubt the kids watching Pokemon will know what that is, because it's from the 90s. Pokemon Battle Spinner. Oh no. Apparently this is Battle Spinner, like a Beyblade thing. So Beyblade's really popular. Oh, Squishmallows. I think these are really popular too. They've made some Pokemon ones. Would I buy? I was gonna say, would I buy any of the Pokemon ones? And I just saw how much one would cost, so I thought, no way, Jose. 14. Although I think these are bigger. I can't tell if the £30 price tag is because that they are bigger, or if they're having to pay the license money for Pokemon. It's quite an expensive, quite popular. I imagine Nintendo charges quite a lot for that. But yeah, but if the regular size plushes are only like 13 quid, then these must be bigger. I think I did see I haven't seen these ones in stores. I've seen some in the works at the mall. Of the little Apple man. From the tin, actually. I can't remember his name. It was this guy here. I think it was. I think I saw some other ones from the latest Pokemon game too, but I can't remember. If I saw one for Meowscarada, or I think I pronounced his name. Yeah, I don't know if it's Meowscarada or Meowscarada. I don't know. I can't remember. Actually, I don't know at all. But if I saw one for that Pokemon, I think I'd buy it. Also, they've done a life-size Gardevoir plush. For I think it's $3,000 or something like that. Yeah, like, it's massive. I wonder why they've done that. Great. What now? Oh yeah. Oh right. Argos has this dinosaur little plushie as part of their mascot advertising, as you can see on the front here, and they've made this exclusive merchandise plushie here. So, Ultimate Plush Trevor. Interesting, like, why Trevor? I'm confused. Of course, we've also got Aphmau, whatever that is. I'm not really a fan of that. I think I've been over that before, and I think in the previous 71 Smith video. But, right. I'm not going to go over the old 321 Smith naming scheme right now, because that's just going to be a bit redundant, because we've also got this, cookies, that. Are these good value? I don't know. The gimmick can be done more than one time, I think. I think that's alright then. What else have we got? Anything else I can shout at? Look, Matt Rose will be interested in these, I think. I can't remember if he actually has one of these. I think he has one. I think he's got one of the small ones. I think one of the small ones has appeared in one of his videos. I think, yeah, but yeah, I believe that, because it was 10 quid. So I mean, like, it's not like such a thing like 75. So I think he could manage that one. I think he could manage. He could easily manage the 75 one based on the income he gets from his videos, but I think for the purpose of his little sketches, I think he just got one of the smaller ones, which is okay. What do I think of these as? What do I think of these from like a business perspective? Is it wise to do like? Well, I guess so, because don't forget, I think Hatchimals did the. Well, not really Hatchimals. I think. Actually, no. I can't remember if any of the... I don't know if Hatchimals or Magic Mixies or even... No, definitely not cookies. I just... Actually, no, I think... maybe not cookie... I can't remember if Hatchimals or Magic Mixies made some smaller ones to go alongside the big sets. Like, these big ones, but you've also got these smaller ones with electronics in still. So... I think that's actually quite wise. Because it means you'll be able to keep selling the same small item throughout the rest of the year. And it's not just limited to Christmas based on how expensive these are. So that's wise. Well done, Hasbro. And when talking to Magic Mixies, we've got these. We've got one of the... we've got that weird repainted cauldron, which I'm not a fan of these repainted ones, just because they could just manufacture more income basically from doing nothing. I'm not a fan of that at all. It's literally just blue instead of being actually it's literally just turquoise and purple as opposed to just being blue or pink. I'm not a fan of that. Also, they've stopped doing these expensive ones recently, 75 quid. They've done away with that. They're now focusing on these little collectible ones, and like the smaller non-electronic mixies. And they're also doing these for some reason. Pixelings, apparently they're called. I don't know what they're going for actually. Like unicorn. Of course, it's meant to be like a Hasbro. Oh, we'll piggyback off Hasbro, but I don't get it. Like Shopkins did this. Didn't Hatchimals do this as well? I'm confused. Why did they? Oh, forget it. Move on. Oh, and here's another thing I'm not a fan of. Look, this thing is apparently 30 quid, and there's an element of randomness in it too. Yeah, you don't want to be spending like 30 quid individually just to find a specific rare character. I'm not a fan of that. These guys are still around. I think I thought they died out ages ago, but no, apparently not. I don't understand that either. I guess it's unique it's unique in its way, but God, 200 quid, really? Who makes them? Actually, no, seriously, it's Mattel. Of course, it's Mattel. Okay, Disney. Not really a fan of that. Is there anything else here? Nope. Probably going to be doing a lot of skipping actually. Bluey, allegedly well, it's suspected that the new Alton Towers roller coaster appearing in CBeebies Land next year. It's rumoured that will have a Bluey theme based on how Bluey is like popular worldwide, and if Alton Towers were to open a Bluey coaster, they'd be able to say, oh, world's first Bluey coaster, because they like breaking records apparently. Even if it means sticking a top spin on a gigantic concrete tunnel as part of their Toxicated ride. That's new for this year. I don't get it. Oh. She looks really tired. Oh, that's because she is. Oh dear. I didn't spot that. I thought there was like I thought there was something seriously wrong with the design, but no, I realised, oh, it is. They are supposed to look tired. Sorry. Oh, I really need to do some more reading before I start this. Hasbro again. This is an example of pushing the boundaries out. No, not pushing your look. Because look, you've got this, but then they've given one of them his own separate show. Why? That's odd. Oh, and he's got backyard cranes? Okay. First off, backyard crane tower. Who installs a crane in their backyard? And also, backyard. That pun would be funny if cranes in backyards really existed, unless it's referring to something else in like construction terms, because it is like a construction-based themed show. Could be wrong. I could be going loopy. Let's not touch on Pippa Peg. I'm not Cadicurus after all. Yeah, in fact, Bluey is the better version of this show apparently, and I know that because I've seen both Pig and Bluey, and Bluey's the better one. I mean, for a start, Bluey didn't make me want to pull my eyes out. Sorry, that's a vivid image for you. Oh God, Tony's. She's invaded here too. Let's move on. Link. Oh, there's that massive Darth Vader. Crikey, 30 minutes for this video. This is why, oh God, look, they're using the old BBC logo. Change it! Also, technically, if you buy this, if you're, do they only sell this item in America? If they, America, in the UK, if they sold this in America, then technically you should be also be paying a license fee because it contains content from the BBC. Oh yeah, Gov, we're just coming round to check if you've got a pair of binoculars. In order to fine you if you have. Nice. Sorry, I'm taking the mick out of the BBCs and their services. I really shouldn't be doing that because they might find me on video. and these guys are still going, which is a shocker. Exclusive to Argos. Exclusive to Argos. Only at Argos. Hang on, does that mean this entire range is exclusive to Argos? Because if it is, why? Why? Oh, sorry. I always get really confused at this time when looking at these kinds of catalogues and stuff. The £1 million drop. No, that's not it. That's it's actually drop trivia. What's £1 million drop? What's £1 million drop like? A trivia show? I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's a cow game. Herd mentality. Hang on. So you've got a. That's pink. That's obviously not a cow. That's like a pig. I don't know. I'm confused. Corporate technology. No, I'm not going to dwell on that. Even though I do use an Amazon Fire, and these are probably Amazon Fires too. Amazon Echo. No. Amazon Kids Pro tablet. I don't know. I can't remember what model of tablet I've got. They've kind of ruined the design of this. They made it more cartoony. Forget that. There's something a hoverboard in here for some reason. I don't know. Why? What else is there? Oh no, it's oh no, never mind. Just some stuff that my family's filled in already. What else is there? Is that it? That's not a big. That's a flipping football. Why are they saying a football in Argos? I'm confused. And then we've got customer information, wall of text. That is everything from this. Yoink. Let's yoink it off. Right, so... Oh, the camera's gone wonky again. That's everything from that Argos catalogue. Catalogue is more like an anti-catalogue because it's like shorter. Right, so... In order to prevent this video from going on any longer, because it's currently 32 minutes, yeah, I'm going to introduce the concept of the next 2 videos into this now. On the tricks. Yeah. Oh, I should have done that. That's gonna grate everyone's ears. Right. I went to the mall recently and I found some Bakugan. Yeah. These are some of the Bakugan battle packs. Now, I'll go over all my gripes with the 3rd generation of Bakugan in the next video, but all you need to know is I managed to find 2 of these battle pack sets, and they are numbered on the back. So it says BTB Battle Pack Series 1 Pack 3 GML. So this is Pack 3, and I've also got Pack 4. Now, I'll be going to another retail park next week, hopefully, and I know they've got some of these in one of the shops. It's Home Bargains, I think. They also might have some in B&M, but I'm not sure. So there could be these 2 next 2 videos, and there could be more coming. But this is a watch this space situation. And in case you're wondering, this pack contains Ventry, Dragonoid, Bruiser, Trox, and Smoke. And of course, when I do the review for the first battle pack, I'm also going to be doing a run over. I'm also going to be doing a recap of my Bakugan currently existing collection, because I think I feel like I need to do a recap for that. Because doing that will allow me to explain why the 3rd generation reboot is rubbish. Kind of. So until then, look, it's a Bamzuki crab.